for the university. Low number of personnel in the section or department. There is no appropriate budget according to the needs. No marketing and branding consultancy. Campus construction. No orientation because we are just under construction. We didn't establish the campus, the permanent campus. No orientation for students to know how they can market for EJUST. Too long and restricted financial regulations. No high technology equipment. We are not making use of resources. That's what I've learned here in Ritsumeikan. Don't look direct to the problem. Look to the target, not to the problem. So you will find many solutions. If you stick to the problem, it will take too long time, and maybe you didn't do anything. So please focus to your target. So the solution, if you will see here, maybe the scheme and structure. It's main in the scheme and structure. So we can propose or put many solutions, such as we can use a word of mouth. It's an easiest way for marketing. That's why I wanted to also in PR department, Jason Son. How to use electronic materials, social networks and marketing. Also, I learned here how to make use of social network for marketing. It's away from the budget issues, so it's a free, and we can know how does a university go to the market, and also the media is using nowadays the social networks for the articles and many things, like Facebook, YouTube, and also the website. So the collaboration with industry, also sponsors, events, alumni, and I want to add something that came out to my mind, that our university partners, Ritsumeikan is our partner here, and also Kyoto University. We have like 12 Japanese university, our partners, so we want to increase these university partners. So the solutions from 2013 to 2018, like to industry, social network, events, word of mouth, and e-materials. So if we come closer, the industry in the year 2013 to 2015, starting the undergraduate courses, so decrease the gap between the industry and EJUST by exchanging the visits between the two sides, introduce EJUST and the partnership between Egypt and Japan, and what I've learned here in the lecture of industry collaboration, that the seeds and the needs. So what is the industry needs? Also, I don't know by myself. We need a support from academics and top management to know what is the needs of the industry. In the year 2016, focus on researches that serve the industry first in New Burj Al Arab city and the region, maybe by sending students and academics to industry zones in Burj Al Arab. In the year 2017 to 2018, increase the target industry region and the fund to EJUST, the collaboration between the undergraduate students and the industry as well. So here is the map. You can see EJUST, and this is the industry area in New Burj Al Arab city. Let's skip this. If you come closer here, you'll see we have two faculties. We didn't establish it. Didn't establish yet. Just this Faculty of Engineering and Applied Science. We have 3 schools. This is added just recently. School of Basics and Applied Science. So I think this is the needs for EJUST, and we have to match between the needs of EJUST and the mission, and also the industry needs. We have 2 years for master degree, 3 years for PhD, and 5 years in bachelor degree for these 3 schools, and the School of Basic and Applied Science, 4 years for bachelor degree. Here, Faculty of Business and the Humanities. We have 2 schools, School of International Business Management Systems, School of Cross-Cultural Studies. Also, 3 PhD, 3 years for PhD, 2 years for master degree, and 4 years for bachelor degree. This is examples for what he just started, projects for serve the industry and serve the community. So, New Burj Al Arab Eco City. So New Burj Al Arab is, how can I say, not cities that produce pollutions. The clear environment, the pure environment, out of pollutions. This is the meaning of Eco City. This is one of the projects with coordination with Foreman and Finland. Also, solar energy station. As we see here, this is our residence. 14 buildings to the right side, and other 14 buildings to the left side. And in between, this is the solar energy station. Not only serve Egypt, but serve Burj Al Arab as well. This is a clean environment we need to focus on. Also, this is an example for H2 production from industrial wastewater to make use of the wastewater for irrigation. And also the flying robot, and this is Professor Ahmed Khairi, the last event that we had. And this is one of our students. They awarded the first award in the annual conference. So, Egypt is not serving Alexandria or not serving Egypt only. Egypt, as Mr. Sharif said, Egypt is serving Africa, Middle East, and beyond. So, we start gradually, Egypt, Africa, the other regions, Middle East, and we go forward. Social network, I think this is the main and easy way to communicate with the students or stakeholders. So, in the year 2013, I think we have to improve and develop our website in a good way because we faced many problems previous years in the website. So we can do like a daily news interaction between the students and or our stakeholders with us. Facebook page and network, we have to refresh or reactive our Facebook page. YouTube channel, Twitter account, in 2014, we start gradually for the posts and for what we will post on the website or any social network, and also we can make use of the media articles as well. It's a free. I can just put an article in the newspaper, it's for free. Also in the year 2015, we'll start our undergraduate school. So we can focus on also the Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and media articles with maybe twice a month. In the year 2016, also the same, but just increasing gradually. 2017, the same, but you can just go also for TV interviews. Students may come up on the TV interviews, or our professors to introduce what they invest or what they come up with a new technology, and the partnership with Japan as well. So this is until the year 2018, not to take too long. So here, I think 80% will go for the students. This is target audience, as Mr. Nishikawa advised me to focus on. So 80% for students, 5% for parents, 15% for community. So the undergraduate, this is the year. The graduate school, because we are already started postgraduate schools. So the other thing, so the first industry, second social networks, third is the events. So you can start like in more academic events, like 85%. Social events like alumni reunion, that also Obasan told me about. Maybe a fair, maybe any social event that we can communicate with our stakeholders. We will focus also on the marketing awareness campaigns in the year 2018, academic events, internal, and invite external parties, because we want the external parties to come to eJust, to know where is eJust, what is eJust serving, what is behind or beside eJust, the region, the area. Social events maybe it's like 8%. Sponsor, if eJust will be a sponsor, but no need to pay too much. Also, the marketing awareness campaign is the main. So the target audience here, academic events. I think we will have to start to focus on the undergraduate from the next year, 2014, because we will start our first undergraduate school in the year 2015. So I think by the next year we have to start. So 2013 to 2018, students 90%, graduate and undergraduate, parents to the community 8%. For social events, students or undergraduate, I think students more excited to social events as parent and community. Also, the word of mouth is easiest way marketing. For e-marketing, we can make use of our electronic materials to send everywhere, wherever we want, and also it has the same effect. So, how to attract students? So, first focus on the needs of students. Also, we can just make slogans that technical know-how, lab-based education, Japanese-style approach, research-based education, cutting-edge technology, national and international recognition. You can use like slogans to attract students. Also, I came up with an idea when I was on job training. I saw the Beyond Borders marketing campaign. So I just wondering, why Beyond Borders? eJust is a partner, Kyoto University is a partner, Kyushu University is a partner, Ritsumeikan is a partner. So why don't we extend this Beyond Borders to other partner universities to have like one marketing campaign? We have to think of. So maybe you can just know the survey and see social networks. It's an easy way to just know feedback on statistics graph or likes, views that Jason told me about. Events we can distribute like surveys and collect it to know what is the weakness point and something like this. Face-to-face is a very effective point to know what is the reaction of the other, because will be the fund. Also, we can, for the industry, maybe the fund and the scholarships that the industry provides to eJust. So the implementation, the merits increase the relationship between industry and eJust, increase the funds that will help in different marketing solutions, decrease the budget problem and the delay in work process, meet the desire of stakeholders, attract more students, increase the market area, more donations and financial support. eJust will serve Egypt, Africa, Middle East, and beyond. Remove all barriers and compete with other universities, governmental and private universities, not only in Egypt but all over the world. Maybe the demerits industry need more time to match the needs of the industry and the mission or the needs of eJust and the researchers as well. The financial policy may not allow the external fund to be directly to the PR. So, who will support us? Of course, the top management. Of course, IT, mainly the website, internet, intranet, social network, and server. Also, the social network play important point to be like a server. How can I say? Like a record of our archiving system to what we did. Student affairs for student awareness campaigns and development student skills. Finance, facilitate any financial issues. Human resources, hire more personnel. Innovation center, help in increasing the relationship between industry and e-just. This is just what I've learned from this training. How to think in a positive way, how to link between e-just missions and action plan, to know more about stakeholders and how to adapt with circumstances and decision makers, decrease the gap between the industry and e-just, seeds and needs and how to match between. Quality assurance is putting the university in the right track. Top management, academic, admin staff, like HR, IT, PR, library, finance, they are all working together to achieve e-just missions. Don't put a barrier, but just find another way to reach your target. How to make use of your resources and the best way of using social network. Job rotation advantages and disadvantages. Time respect, clarify my target. Work as one team, how to be a decision maker. Just remarks, be unique, think positive, and be optimistic. You are not alone in the world, so work hand in hand with your partners to achieve your goals. Remove all barriers, don't hesitate and focus on your goals. Be a main column in the bridge between countries. Serve e-just, serve Egypt, and be loyal to your work. This is the vision and mission for e-just, so we can match. Thank you so much. Shukran jazeelan, and sorry for taking. I tried to.
Just 15 minutes on time.
On time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for a very comprehensive presentation on. So as you can see with this final presentation from the e-just side, because there is one more from the JICA side, I think. Your work is interrelated, isn't it? And different sections of the university will be feeding in the resources that will enable Mr. Mohamed's science section to do its job. So this good relationship, I think, is the key to everything, as you said. And I was very interested in the target audiences that you had put down. There are two target audiences I would like you to particularly consider. Of course, industry and some parents and so on and so forth are important. One is when you're using it for student recruitment, the high schools become important for undergraduates. So how to target a communications program for high schools is very important. How to take high-end research and make high school students enthusiastic. And Ritsumeikan has done much work with its high schools, because we have super science high schools and international baccalaureate high schools and so on, and how we link that with the university. The second thing is with alumni. Yeah, because you will have initially a national alumni, later it will become an international alumni. And Ritsumeikan has a very interesting concept of what we call our Friends of Ritsumeikan Association. We don't just call it alumni. There's an alumni depending on each faculty. But there is also, and when we say Friends of Ritsumeikan, for example, I'm not a graduate of Ritsumeikan, but the moment I work in Ritsumeikan, I become part of this bigger Friends of Ritsumeikan. So you can actually embrace all your Japanese partners' faculties into this Friends of e-just community, you see. So try to take the faculty to go beyond just the, take the alumni to go just beyond the graduates. Of course the graduates are important, but around them we can also have other people who come in. I remember Amartya Sen telling me, you know, even if you are master of Cambridge for 1 hour, you become a Cambridge alumnus, you know. So like that, it's, I think, very important to be as inclusive as you can. And finally, with this alumni, because your alumni are young, not only social events, but linking your academic and research outputs to young alumni work in the jobs that they go to will help them to rise in their organization faster. And the sooner they become famous, the better it is for the university. So trying to see how you can link this as well. Thank you very much.
お疲れ様です。我々の方から一方的に何かを教えるというよりは、ずっとサイドさんと意見交換をして、なんかミーティングをしながら過ごした2日間だったのかな。
بيقول ان في اليومين اللي قضيناهم مع بعض في الاوجي تريننج ما كانش في حاجه بنقدر نضيفها من عندنا، كان عباره عن نقاش وكنا بناخد اراء منا وتبادل الاراء بس. يعني احنا اللي ضفناه قليل قوي.
我々にとっても非常に有意義な2日間でした。
بالنسبه لنا كانوا يومين فعلا مفيدين جدا.
For me, too much for me.
ايوه بالظبط.
時々乱入してくるハッピーには参りました。
احيانا مستر هابي ايكون بيدخل
昨日彼が最後作ってくれたジェイソンのヘルプの借りながら映像が YouTube にアップされてるんで、皆さん一度ご覧になってください。